With summer winding down, Chris was talking about back to school shopping, not me. There's still lots of summer left. Don't let your side dishes get stagnant. Spruce up your options with some fast, fresh, and fun side dishes created by NDSU Dining, who we have in with us today.
Good morning, you guys.
Yeah, Dana and Patty, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah.
Once again, Chris likes to say this, but we always say it'd be great if we had smell-o-vision, right? Can you smell it?
I can't yet, but it looks fantastic. And look at the watermelon. And I'm waiting for the watermelon wheat beer to show up, and we're good.
Why is all the food on my side? I just went like this. All right, ladies, so you have 3 recipes that will kind of get us thinking outside the box, and we're going to make one of them. But what are the 3 salads that you would like people to challenge people to try this summer?
So the one we're going to do for you guys is this watermelon caprese salad. And that's watermelon, mozzarella, basil, a little reduced balsamic, and then salt and olive oil. And then the other is our feta and tomato and cucumber. And then that's in a lemon vinaigrette, and we garnished it with some mint. And then last we have a chicken salad. It's made with Caesar dressing, so it's kind of a play on a chicken Caesar salad. And we just kind of stuffed the chicken part inside the tomato, garnished it with romaine, and season it with a little Italian breadcrumbs.
I gotta ask, is this like 2019, like, is this what y'all serve in the dorms too? Because I'm gonna go back to college if it is.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Wow.
NDSU Dining, impressive. Okay, so this definitely beats like the beans or potato salad on the side. And just looking at the color and everything, are these really easy to make? Because it looks a little intimidating.
They're very easy to make. I would say, you know, most of them are 3 or 4 ingredients. Real simple, play on the seasonality. So you got your tomatoes, which are in peak season. Fresh cucumber, I like to use in English, or sometimes they call it a burpless. And then a little mint on the side. And that's really easy. You just get your ingredients, you add a little vinaigrette, season it with a little salt, maybe some pepper if you like that. And that's really all that it is.
And watermelon's about 38 cents a pound right now, so it's a great value, and it's fresh and keeps you hydrated as well.
So. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so let's start making the one salad to prove just how easy these are to make.
Okay.
So where should we start? And Chris, you're going to help too, right?
Okay, sure.
Yep. Should we switch places?
Sure.
So we can start.
Thank you.
We start with our watermelon. And this is about a pound of watermelon. And this will make enough for 4 people.
And all we did was just take balls of a baller, melon baller, and ball the watermelon with that to make the little rounds.
I can do that.
It adds to the presentation.
Yes,
it looks
adds.
nice.
Yep.
I love it. Are those marshmallows or?
It's fresh mozzarella. We call mozzarella pearls.
So I start dumping stuff in here?
Yep, you can put
These things are too small for Lisa.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I should have been the glove
That's okay.
person.
We have a spoon too.
Thank you.
And then you can add these.
This looks easy.
Yeah, and then just about half of that.
And what is that?
That's chiffonade basil, just fresh basil that we cut into strips.
Do I just stir it up?
Some nice color. Yep. I usually add a little olive oil just to get everything mixed up well.
And why olive oil? Is olive oil kind of the go-to?
Yeah, and it just kind of brings everything together, but then you've got those mozzarella pearls that stick a little bit, and it kind of encompasses them and gets them separated for you a little bit. And then I add a little, I like kosher salt, or even a coarser salt is really nice on there.
Beautiful.
You get that sweet and salty contrast. And then all we do is we're gonna plate it up on here. So I'll just...
Do you want to give it a shot?
Sure.
I'm sure one of you is much better at plating than I
You want to
am.
help with that, Patty?
Sure.
Thank you.
And so we're calling this a side dish, but this could be a meal almost, couldn't it?
It really
the main
could
dish
be.
or no?
Yep. So typically caprese salad, you see the tomatoes in there. We swapped it out for a watermelon, and it gives it just a different flavor profile, but it's really nice and refreshing.
And without the bread too, it could be a gluten-free for someone that was gluten-free or gluten intolerant as well. So
And then this is our balsamic reduction. And you can buy this in the store, or you can make it really easily on the stove. You just kind of have to set your balsamic vinegar at a low simmer, and you just keep cooking it down until it gets thicker and thicker, and it makes a syrup.
Why don't you hold that up again too? I know we got to see all these other ones. And look, how fast was that? Of course, you did a
Yeah.
little bit of prep work, but even still, like, that must not have taken too long.
And if you have all the ingredients prepped too, kids can help make the sides as well.
Is that?
So my daughter, trying to get my 3-year-old involved.
I was going to say, it seems kid-friendly, so your 3-year-old approved this recipe?
Yes, very much.
So is there a place at NDSU I can go and like buy this kind of food if I want to swing by and eat, or?
Well, we have a rotating menu, but we also have, you know, we're our catering operation, but it just kind of depends on, you know, what we're serving.
Man, it looks so good.
Well, I know they did give us the recipes, ingredient lists, so we can post those to our North Dakota Today website and our Facebook page after this as well. But look how easy, like time-wise, the other two, would it take about the same amount of time?
About the same. I'd say very, very minimal time. I mean, everybody's got tomatoes and watermelons sitting around the kitchen this time of year, so.
And there's
I
the
love
local
it.
farmers markets and everything too that you can purchase all the fresh ingredients locally too.
Yep.
So it's great.
Great advice. Patty and Dana, thank you so much for coming in today. We'll have to have you back to give us, they're teaching, NDSU, teaching us a little freshening up our barbecue. I love it, and we're going to dig in here. Stay with us. Coming up next, we're talking about how to make the most out of those event outfits that sometimes you just wear one time.